In a rural village in the heart of Ghana, the children of Aguafo are receiving something they and their parents have only ever dreamed of, an education. Follow me now on a journey to Ghana, West Africa, to discover how a few good men and women are creating hope for the future. The city of Cape Coast lies about 2 hours west of Ghana's capital, Accra. Cape Coast is considered to be the educational capital of Ghana. An hour's drive into the forests outside of Cape Coast brings you to the village of Aguafo. A small village, it boasts only one government school and is the home of Sankofa's children's home and school. Sankofa is a haven for those who cannot afford school fees and uniforms. A few rudimentary structures of bamboo and a nearby church provide free education for over 200 children from preschool through 3rd grade. Sankofa was started by a young man named David Aqua, whose own schooling background made him anxious to help the children around him achieve more.
So, normal I do that if I go to school, I don't pay attention in the class, just sit down and go to Cape Coast Castle. 18 that would be like complete, like JSS with me, we call it. Grade 9, I complete grade 9. So when I completed school, it was difficult for me to read and write. So which means 2001, I found some my professor was. So he took me to a school in 2001, which is 3rd May. And I went there to write, reading and writing, which means 2001 to 2004. When I went there, to be honest with you, I didn't feel shy about it because I don't know how to read and everything. So I went to class 5, from class 5 up to JSS 2. Because I used my background to establish Sankofa because I was living on the streets. And when I was young, I decided to start the orphanage when I get older. And so I used the name from Sankofa means go back to your roots. So that's why I used my past for it. And so I started when I went to Aguafo on 2006, which was October. I started with the children, a few children, 5 of them, and later on, it's like the children are getting their interest in the schools and everything. So the school is helping for the needy children and the orphanage.
The smallest children are taught in a rented church building. The day starts for everyone with a recitation of the national anthem and the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give thy kingdom, I will bring bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
Following this, the older children march into their bamboo classrooms to learn math, English, science, religious and moral education, and their own language, Fanti. Ghana is a highly religious country, and as a Christian school, the children at Sankofa hold short worship services every Friday.
Praise the Lord.
Where there is a school, there must be teachers, and Sankofa's teachers are inspiring. Paid only $20 a month, many walk miles every day to do their part to help the children learn.
And what do you teach at Sankofa?
I teach Fanti and physical education.
And do you live in Aguafo?
No, the nearest village, Groman.
And how long does it take to get here every day?
Pardon?
How long does it take you to come to school?
Long, I use 15 minutes or 20.
And do you walk?
I
And why did you come to be a teacher at Sankofa?
It's somebody who taught me to reach this place. And I want to have this.
Of course, children must be children, even during school. They spend recess like any other child, playing games and singing songs.
This is my niece. Show me your butt.
In addition to a school, Sankofa is also a home to several of the children. A rented home in the village provides shelter, food, and companionship for children who would otherwise be on the street.
Okay, some of the children coming from Igrafu, others from the village, and some of them came from Cape Coast.
And these are the school children?
And they are school children, and because some of them came from Cape Coast and they came as orphans, but I don't have a place for them and everything because they have to maintain the place for them, to make a good place for them so that they can stay in.
Now let's take a moment to put a face to the statistics and meet some of Sankofa's children.
What is your English name?
Abigail
Mensa. Do you like school? What is your favorite subject in school? What? Do you like English or mathematics or RME? English. What is your name?
Like sushi?
And what is your name? And who's behind you? What is your name?
As incredible a place as Sankofa is, there are many improvements that can be made. For example, a school building to replace the bamboo structures can help keep classes more orderly. School is often interrupted in the rainy season, and the nearest shelter is not conducive to learning.
Can you hear that?
Everything we are doing, we are working with someone, especially the school, which means the teachers have to get a good payment so that they can teach well. If you don't pay the teachers well, they cannot teach well. So, and also they need a proper house for the children to be in, and the desks for them, and to make sure that the children come to the school and they have to dress nice, like school uniform and everything, to get the school materials that the school have to get for the children so that they can know what they are doing and everything that they do.
Sankofa does receive some support from foreign volunteers willing to come help by tutoring the slower children at the school. English is Ghana's official language, and the language is used in all schools. English-speaking volunteers have been able to help children with less of an educational background catch up with their peers. In addition, David and his teachers have an active PTA to encourage parents to participate in their children's education.
We can make Ghana great here with the parents and the teachers.
Thanks to a few good men and women, the children in Iguafo are learning something wonderful, that there is hope for the future.
Sankofa future, I plan to feed the children and let the children get a good life and treat them to try to celebrate and the children's rights in Sankofa so that the children know they are right and the parents also. They should not use their child for the child labor and everything. I don't think it's nice for the children. So I'm just working hard for them to try to make a future plan for the Sankofa so that children can get a better life for themselves. But I know that education is a man of life, a key of them, a person. Any human being have a good education. Keep up,